Welcome back to Book Club here on the show.
I'm a certified forklift driver.
Crunchy milk, my favorite.
All the old ladies love you.
That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life.
Mrs. Kimmelfarber.
I have no friends.
You and I are like donuts. Today is going to be a good day.
It is going to be a good day today.
Yeah, I messed it up.
Yeah, come on. You gotta know the words.
I do. I
Gotta get better at that.
Admittedly need to be better for sure.
Right.
For sure.
Right. That's how we're gonna start today's episode.
That's
guys.
how we're getting that. Hey, hello.
Hey, you. Welcome.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into season 3, episode 15. 15 of the Ram Talk podcast. My name is
That's
Tacen.
how old I was yesterday. I was kidding. 4 years ago. Fun fact.
My name is Tacen. Alongside me, as always, via the power of the internet, Matthew Jepson, my good friend and co-host. Messed that up. How are you doing?
Doing good. I realize I always do the peace signs.
Always do the peace sign.
Always do the peace signs.
Everybody has like their own intro. You know what I mean? Like I've my thing that I do. You have your thing that you do, and together we make a podcast.
Yesterday at Jackson Ward's farewell, shout out Jackson. We were like, it ended, and then we were just sitting in the back because it was packed because Jackson's just so popular. You know what I mean? So me and Isaac just chilling in the back row, and then like while everyone like dissolves into the rest of the church building, it's just like us, and then there's a group of like people in front of us, and then do you know Caden Hart?
Yeah.
So Caden was like, he turned around and he saw me, and then I didn't know what to do because we were still sitting down and he was sitting up, standing up, and then I was like, it's like, whoa, and I went like, boom, like a very aggressive peace sign, like at a weird like almost right in his face. Then he like did it back. I was like, this is awesome. So the peace signs are taking over my the way I just greet people now. So
I love it though. You know, it's important to spread, peace, love, and positive vibes all the time.
Facts.
You know,
we should make a shirt with just the peace sign. I'll wear it.
I'll wear it too.
Link in bio.
That'd be a sick promo. Like we just come up with it.
Hey man, we got eight stickers left.
Hey, if anybody wants to
thick stick,
get in the DMs, man.
Facts.
Get in the DMs at Random Talk Podcast on Instagram. Just by the way, Matthew, how's your week been?
My week has been good. Let me look at what I did. I feel like, dude, the last like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done
That's
nothing.
like a whole month.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done nothing and it's just been the same every single week, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel that way too, actually.
Oh no, on Saturday we hung out for a little bit.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I don't know if I want to bring up what we did, but
Joshua still owes me $2, by the way. Just wanted to throw that out there, yeah.
Yeah, it was his birthday yesterday, so shout out Joshua. And
shout out
on his birthday card, he got like $5 from grandma or something. I'm like, yo, you owe like half of that to Tacen.
You gotta give that to me, right?
And he's like, no. Like, bro. But yeah, we what day was that? When we played basketball?
It was Saturday, wasn't it? No.
No, Saturday was Isaac's dad's funeral. Lovely service.
Lovely service.
Shout
out to Isaac and his family.
One of the days of the week. We played basketball.
Oh, that was Thursday, wasn't it? I think it was Thursday.
They're all blur now, dude. It's like when you're driving down the freeway and then like you look out the window and everything's just blur. That's how I look back on my life this week. Which is
that's a really beautiful image. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's do some improv slam poetry right now. Season 2.
I forgot about that. Let's do it, man. Why not? But before we do that, how was your week?
My week, man, similar to you, I don't feel like I did a whole lot. I was basically either hanging out with you or Isaac or both of you, or I was at work. Which, all very fun things, but not very eventful in terms of podcast content. So
Right. You don't want to like make up a story that happened and be like, whoa, that's crazy.
sure. Actually, well, no, okay, I'm not gonna make this up because it's true, but um, I kind of, I've kind of gained myself a little reputation at work.
Oh, hey, yo, let's go. I already know what you're talking about.
Granted,
This is dope.
granted. Um, I think you actually might not. Maybe you do, but you might not, Um, so I've been there for like 2.5 months at this point, and
Feels like way longer. At the
right,
same
yeah,
time, it feels shorter.
yeah. I don't remember working anywhere else, but also my first day was yesterday. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But I've kind of gained a little bit of a reputation, in the sense that one of my managers would like we were just talking, and she's like Tayson, like I just feel like all the old ladies love you, and
Hey, yo.
I was like, what do you mean? She was like, they're just like always so nice to
The
you, and I was
grand
just like,
Milfs, bro.
bro, don't even get me started. But like, um, but she was just like being really serious, and I was like kind of clueless. I was like, I'm not like trying to like pretend and be like all humble, like I really don't know what you're talking about. She was like, no, like they all love you, and I was like, oh, so I'm just kind of, I got myself a little reputation, tasting in his grand milfs out
Ladies,
here,
man.
bro. I'm a ladies man. With that being said, I am not like consciously nicer to anybody as
You're
opposed
just,
to anybody else. You know what I mean? I try to give
yeah.
everybody the same great experience, right? But
Last week we talked about like flipping the switch at work, getting into that
right, yeah.
mindset. You flip the switch even more for the grandmas.
I flipped another switch, man.
You're a
I
boop.
flipped it again. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny. So like, if you find yourself to be an older lady and you want to come say hi, I'll say hi back.
Shout out to that one grandma who was looking for the mother's room with a box of pizza. Oh, that was mad funny. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Bro, we've
But
played
yeah. So,
basketball a lot
anyways,
this summer.
yeah,
Been
we
fun.
have. It's been good. It's been good.
I thought you were gonna talk about like the leaderboard at work and how you're just
Oh
crushing
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, okay. So basically, at work, we've started to do this little competition thing. It's not really a competition. It's more like a game. And basically, it's just like everybody has their own little. It's like a board game. Everybody has like their own little square, and based on how good like the company does during your shift, you get like rewarded for it. And like after a certain amount of time, whoever's in first place gets this prize. Whoever's in second place gets this prize, so on and so forth. And basically, I got the first place prize because after like the first, I want to say probably like a week or 2 weeks of us starting the game, I happened to be in the lead. Um,
Because he's the
and so
best.
and, and so
We
I got
talked about
myself,
him being the best pizza maker
and
of all
so
time.
and
Bro, he's
so
getting
and
up there at the Bath and Body Works
and so
Employee of the
I
Year.
got myself a little gift card. And yeah, it's just that the only reason that that's notable in my
If he
opinion.
keeps being great every week, he's gonna own a part of the business by the end of
Exactly.
this year.
They're gonna give me a stake in the company.
Yeah.
But no, just because like I at the time, I mean we've hired more people since, but like I at the time was the newest person still. And so to be in the lead, like, and granted, it is totally a team award, like similar to like the MVP in like pro sports leagues. Like, yeah, you got to do your part, but really you're only as good as the team around you, right? And so while I did try very hard to, be the best employee I could be, really it was about that combined with all the other great people that I was lucky enough to work with during those days
Look
to
at you give your
propel me to the
MVP
lead.
speech right now.
But really, that was honestly like the first thing I thought about was like,
Screw Giannis's speech, bro. Yours is more powerful for
Giannis
real.
was on like crying because his dad died and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm pretty cool. But yeah, so gunning for that employee of the month, even though we don't do that. Hopefully, my plan is to just be so good
they
in one
started.
given month that they have no other choice.
Right.
You know
And
what I
then
mean?
from that, you win so many times by the time like you leave, they'll name the reward after you. So the
Exactly. Yeah.
Tacey McMurray Employee of the Month award goes to
Right. Yeah.
Janice. Shout out
Shout out to
Janice.
Janice. I
Uh,
don't work with any Janices, but if I did, I'm sure it would be so fun. Anyways, enough about me being good at what I do, and more about the team, man.
Facts.
um, but yeah, we have played basketball a lot, which is good. You know, we wanted to play. I think the idea was like to play weekly. You know, at least once a week.
Well, we wanted to play an adult league,
Right, but like leading
but
up to that, it was like, hey,
yeah,
let's play once a week till the thing starts or whatever. Granted, that didn't really happen. Who knows? Potential in the future, but you know, life happens, so we'll see. Um,
summertime
anyway,
basketball, man, it's been fun.
some
Um,
basketball has been really fun. Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of been. I don't know how much I want to get into this. It's just kind of been like weird to like I don't know. I feel like this year has been like really weird. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I just
Please.
feel like, and I mean, maybe, you know, this isn't a unique feeling to me, and maybe it's not a unique feeling to 2022. Maybe everybody's felt like this every year, and I'm just saying it. But I just feel like it's gone by really fast and really slow, like kind of at the same time. You know what I mean? Like on one hand, I can't believe it's mid-August, but on the other hand,
It is
I
kind of
feel
mid
like
though.
I feel like, you know, there's still so much more of the year to go when really there's only like
Yeah,
4
I mean, dude, it's almost football season. So,
Right. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the year's coming to an end, the last
Yeah.
quarter or so.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially, yeah. I think the last quarter is a really good point, just because like 4 months, like it, like in the moment, like right now, I'm like, oh, 4 months, like that's like a long time or whatever. But then I think to like 4 months ago, and I'm like, oh wow, you know what I mean? So I think
yeah,
it's kind of,
the
just a funny
last
little
33% of the year
right.
for doing four groups of or three groups of four compared to
Yeah.
four groups of three. Math
Right.
time.
Math time here on Random Talk.
We'll see if I do math. I still don't know what I'm doing this year for work.
Oh yeah,
Should
yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah.
email them, but
Oh,
oh well.
did you want to like officially publicly announce that on the Ram Talk podcast?
Oh yeah, breaking news here on the show per Woj. um, Matthias Jeppy returns to Harvest Elementary School for at least the remainder of the 22 season. So I guess not even entering 20. Yeah, thank you. I mad
Let's
forgot about it. And then
go.
yeah,
Go
my plan
Hawks.
is to do. We haven't really thought that much through, but to set up like an after school basketball club where cause this is what I did in fourth grade, is it was kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters type thing. So we do like dribbling stuff, but
Yeah.
like we would just do like a performance of like ball handling, like in between the legs, sit down in between like your head, wrap around the
Oh,
head, and we play it to
okay.
a song, and then like we went to perform at like a university's halftime show. And I was just like, that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. So not really, but when you're in fourth grade and like on the basketball court, it's just like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So got to
That's sick.
pass the next generation, work on their ball handling skills.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking
Bro.
it's about shooting. Not with me.
Yeah, bro. That's cool though. You're raising the future Globetrotters.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I guess school starts this week. Um, it went by did went by fast, like you're saying, but I feel like it mad went by slow for real.
So I was thinking about it actually, and at work, just because like, we're getting closer to school and everything over the past couple of weeks, a lot of people have come in to do like some back to school shopping.
Because they need their lotion and
And
candles.
I've been saying, I literally didn't realize this until the other day, but I just realized like I've been telling people that this is my first year not going back. Cause like in my head it is, because like, I graduated in 2021, so now 2022 is my first year not going back. Completely forgetting that 3 months after I graduated, there was a whole nother school year.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this is your
So I
second
don't
year.
know. I don't know where my mind has been for the last like 9 months, but
Bro, I just got an email about my work schedule. So shout out to that. The Random Talk curse in real life is back, baby.
bro, let's go. That's awesome. I actually, fun fact, I got a notification earlier today that my schedule was posted as well. So that's pretty cool.
Shout out to scheduled posts, man. Or posted schedules.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
The
my
best
game today.
part, bro, the
Um,
best part is I'm mad work on my birthday,
bro, you gotta
which
get that off for real.
which
No, we'll come visit you. We'll come visit you and throw a huge party.
that'd be
Employee
great.
of the month.
Employee of the month. Yeah, please give me a cake, but don't
That
have it
says
say happy
employee
birthday.
of
Say
the
employee of
month.
the month, please, bro.
Okay,
Oh
okay.
my gosh.
We'll make one.
Um,
Me and Isaac.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I remember the first time that I had a job during the month of August. I really wanted to work on my birthday. I don't remember why, but I just remember really wanting to do that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there's just something weird about it. So like I was kind of hoping I'd get it off this year, but also kind of not, just because there's it's kind of like because school usually starts, or at least for me, like it usually starts mid-August, like mid to late August. And so my birthday, August 27th, is usually like the second or maybe third week of school. And so because it's so early in the year, not a whole lot of people like kind of notice, if that makes sense. And so I would like go to school and like nobody would ever say anything to. Maybe that's just because I don't have any friends. Looking back, maybe it's not the timing. But I just always thought that was really cool. I felt so like sneaky or whatever. I was just like, nobody knows I'm a certified forklift driver.
Dude, Dalton is that for real, bro.
I know, yeah. He would be too. But
I
anyways,
feel like I don't think he has TikTok. So when he told me that, I'm like, dude, are you serious?
yeah,
Like that's like
that's the
the
biggest
TikTok
meme.
sound, you know? He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm certified. He used the word certified too. I'm like, what are you, bro?
Certified
What the
forklift
heck?
driver.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I
Sorry, I'm
guess
mad to not hear what you say before that sentence. I was looking at my
yeah.
schedule.
No, I could tell. But anyways,
Sorry. I'm the worst
no,
co-host ever, bro.
you'll hear it when you edit it, I guess. I don't know. But
Dude, that's
anyways,
so true. There's so many times where I zone out. And then I'm editing it. I'm like, dude, that was kind of funny what Tacey said. I don't know why I didn't catch that the first time. So
it's okay. I actually didn't say anything funny. It was kind of sad. But
cool. Okay.
but anyways,
I would be laughing at the sad parts too.
I mean, it might be funny. It might be funny. I don't know. But
This
uh,
idiot.
hey, if that was funny, leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment.
Did you say
Anyways,
oh
I kind of just like in my head, I just want to like show up and just like have nobody say anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's like weird, but like I just kind of like it, or like
dude, I can't stand the birthday attention, bro.
right. That's
I'm not
that's
I'm
my
not
that's my
someone who
thing
likes
too.
attention
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
first place.
Right.
And just like singing someone sings happy birthday to me, I'm like, shut up,
Bro,
dude.
somebody said like it was probably like a tweet or a TikTok or something, but it was like when people are singing happy birthday to you, that's like an unskippable cutscene in a video game
Yeah,
or
dude,
something,
that's so
bro.
true.
You're just like mashing the buttons, like get me out of here, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Probably, yeah, that's funny.
yeah. But anyways, like, or even
Trying to
like
think of
when,
like other unskippable cutscenes in life.
yeah. But like, I guess like hypothetically,
Dentist
like
appointments for real.
like when you get a new haircut, or you get like a new jacket and you're going to school for the first time with it or something, like a part of you hopes that somebody says something just because like so then you feel cool, but then the other party is like, oh,
Yeah,
I hope nobody says anything about my haircut or whatever, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
so it's kind of the same thing with my birthday. Is like I don't really want the attention. I just kind of want to like take it as like a normal day, but
Were
then
you,
secretly in
yeah,
my mind be like,
when you were younger, like when you went to school with like a new haircut, did your dad ever like, or your mom or whoever it was at home, they're like, so did Amaran, mention your new haircut?
yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
like, that's everything that they just said that all the time. I was just like, yeah, a
Yeah.
couple people. And then I would get like, as I got older, like like I would get a new haircut and no one would care because it was high school, so no one really cared about you. And so it's like I'd get home expecting to have like my dad be like, anyone mention your new haircut? No.
No, that's so true though. I remember my senior
And a
year.
part of me would be like, I have no friends.
Right?
But then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
I really don't care because it's like, no, like I really don't care at all. But it's like deep inside, it's just like, why didn't no one care about
Yeah,
me?
deep inside you do, right? And yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. I mean, I think you might have missed this, but like that's what I said. I was like,
I'm putting my phone away.
I was like,
Attention
I was like,
listener.
I was like, when you go to school on your birthday, I was like, I hope nobody
Couldn't be
says
me.
something or whatever. But like at the same time, like, I hope they do. And then I said something about like, because my birthday is usually so early in the school year, like the first week or two, like nobody ever says something because like they're so focused on it being school again. And then I was like, maybe it's not the timing. Maybe I just didn't have any friends. But yeah, so it is definitely that similar kind of thing or whatever. And so
Yeah,
that's a,
I never went like because my birthday's in the summer, so like
yeah.
it's just like I've never experienced that before,
Hmm.
like going to school on your birthday. So
Yeah. I think that is like a very interesting, like just human dichotomy of just like wanting attention, not wanting attention, you know what I mean? Stuff
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
it's kind of funny though. It's just like even to like high school, it's just like I expect my dad to say something like, "So
Yeah.
who commented on your new haircut?" It's
Yeah.
like nobody,
No way. Yeah,
nobody.
exactly. But the story I was gonna tell, sorry, I just almost forgot. Was my senior year, my hair was black, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna split dye it or whatever. Well, actually, yeah. So at the start of the year, I don't remember. Like very early in the school year, I dyed my hair blue, and then in like October, I dyed it black. So like that's like 2 months into the school year, right? Um, and so from October until like March or April or something, it was just black. And I was like, eventually, I decided I wanted to split dye it, and I wanted to do it half purple. And when I did, like I remember like more people were like, your hair's black when I hadn't changed it, as opposed to like when I dyed half of it purple, like I felt like nobody said anything.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
You know what I mean? And so I don't know, that was just so weird to me. But yeah. Just those weird little things that you're like,
Hair,
oh, I wonder
yeah.
if I wonder if anybody's gonna say anything about this or whatever,
Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm a very like aware of like my surroundings and like I pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to people's lives, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like if I see like someone come in with a new haircut, like I want to like compliment them, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I doubt myself. Like, is that a really new haircut or is that like
Yeah.
just me,
Well,
just
because that
like
that that literally that
being
happened to me
weird?
like a couple of weeks ago at work. Literally, like a couple of weeks ago at work, I went in and one of the girls that I worked with, she was like, "Did you get a haircut?" And I was like, "Nope."
Yeah, I mean it's kind of weird.
Yeah. And so, yeah, but that's just really funny because like I haven't gotten a haircut in like a really long time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. There
yeah.
was so earlier this summer, like at BYU when we were working, because we have time off during the day,
Mm-hmm.
once we drop the kids off at practice. And so like a couple of counselors from like when we dropped them off at practice to like later at night, I was like talking to one of the counselors and like he got a haircut in between. But I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I don't want to be rude and like because I noticed it, but I didn't say anything because I'm like, hey, I like your hair, but I didn't like it before, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like I didn't want to like bring something up. And but then he's like, I was like, oh, how was your break? Like, you know, he's like, oh, it was good. I got a haircut. I'm like, I knew it, but I didn't want to like say anything. I was like, yeah, it looks good, man. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
awkward times for real.
Awkward times for real. But yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Like honestly, with like you or Isaac or somebody, I'm just like, what do I? I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. You definitely notice when I get a haircut for sure.
yeah.
Never compliment me about it though.
I
Just kidding.
do.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Listen.
I'm kidding. Jokes. Jokes.
Jokes.
Well, sometimes when you have like long hair and you don't get it cut super short, you just cut some of it off. It's like,
Yeah.
especially Isaac recently.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
did he just get a haircut or did he just style his hair differently?
Yeah.
But I guess he did get a haircut. Shout out to his sister.
Yeah.
Dude, Isaac's hair right now looks really good. I don't know.
Isaac's hair does look really good right now.
He's popping off for
This is
reals.
this is peak random talk content right now.
Yeah, we just talk
Isaac's
about our
hair,
friends' hair.
how good it looks.
Oh
Isaac's
man.
hair looks so good right now. Don't you care, podcast listeners? But no, like really, like I remember the day that like, because I was hanging out with him the night before, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, or whatever." And then I literally remember thinking to myself when I saw him next, I was like, "It's like it doesn't look very different." I mean, like it still looks
Yeah,
good, but like
yeah.
it doesn't. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to be like, "Hey, nice haircut. It looks the same."
That's what happened. So because my cousin took that same like hairstyling class as well as half the population of Utah. Um, you know what I mean, at MTech. And so
Yes.
while she
Yeah.
was getting like, she had to like, you have to like get her stats up, you know, before she could be a
Get her
starter.
stuff.
You have to have a certain amount of like haircuts given. And so it
Right.
was like the only time I ever went into like an actual like barbershop thing, even though it was like a school setting, because my dad just always does it.
Right.
I like she like took off my glasses and I couldn't really see from like me to the mirror that much. So while she was cutting it, she's like, "Is this good?" So I didn't want to like feel awkward, like reach over, pick up my glasses, you know, shake the hair off or something. Yeah, I don't know. And
Like,
put it
I don't
on.
know, bro.
So
Man
I was
can't
just
see
like,
it.
"Looks good."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
I'm mad, got to get her get like 2 weeks after because it like she didn't cut anything. But it was kind of funny because I didn't like I'm such like a people pleaser. So I wasn't like, first of all, I didn't really want to, I was lazy too. I just didn't want to get my glasses, but I didn't want to be like, can you cut a little bit
Matthew's
more
not a
off?
people pleaser. He's just lazy.
Facts. And so yeah. Um that shout out to haircuts. uh shout out to back to school haircuts. Shout out to back to school. Shout out to the summertime, man. It's coming to an end. Any fun before we get to our very planned poetry segment? Any fun memories from this summer, Tayson, that you like to just bring up really fast?
No.
Okay, well, this summer sucked. I'm just kidding. Um,
Honestly, I mean, this summer was a lot better than last summer in terms of like us as a group,
productivity,
you know?
yeah,
Yeah. Um,
yeah.
I mean,
That's.
like the treehouse comes to
I have a
mind, of course,
lot more pictures from this summer than last.
right? Shout out to your pictures, by the way.
Shout out to your pictures too.
Shout out to my pictures.
Go check out my TikTok.
Go check out Matthew's TikTok.
Someone just commented like, "Are these your pics?" And I'm gonna give all the credit to you, even though some of them are mine.
Bro, I love that for me.
But um, no, a lot of fun times this summer. Um, from the treehouse, I just felt like, dude, because
Yeah, pushing 500, bro. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Are
yeah, it
these
had like it had 60 when I woke up today.
that's hot?
But from I don't know, there's just like I worked like 4 weeks this summer, so
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like that's still like a long, that's like a month, you know.
Right.
But I feel like the summer was still filled with lots of opportunities to hang out. A lot of late nights for sure, dude. Like coming home at like past midnight for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Walmart trips. Um, so yeah, so shout out to us in this summer, man. Good memories. Tayson, before I failed to mention that I've been on the NBA 2K my career grind.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's just say future MVP right here.
Really?
In my
You think so?
second season, bro, I've broken so many records. Like I'm number 3 all time in points in a season. Season's not done yet. Um,
Season's not
I
done.
hold the record for most threes in a game with 20 now. So shout out to me.
That's a lot. That's a
Um,
lot.
74 points, baby. So let's go.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
49 in the first half. Um, anyways, I just want to brag about my 2K career so I won't forget it. So now I remember. So when in like 20 years, I'll be listening to this episode and I'll remember this. And I'll be like, bro, I'm so cracked.
I'm so
Hear this,
cracked.
kids?
Yeah,
Legend.
out there playing 2K42. You're gonna
Yeah,
be
where we all
grinding,
can
bro.
fly. Anyways, what's our next segment, Tacen? Slam
You know,
poetry.
well, I was gonna say that, but then I was like, what if I just really switched up on him and I was just like,
We could,
the
hey, we
yay
could,
of the day.
we could do a quick switcheroo.
No, it's okay. Let's do some slam poetry. For those of you that don't know, the way that we like to do this is we give each other one random word and then we just kind of make a poem about it off the top, you know.
In the most dramatic,
Yeah,
poetic
pretty
way
silly,
possible.
pretty funny stuff. Coming from me, it's pretty funny, so that's how you know.
And when looking back on it, it's double funny for sure.
Double funny facts. Anyways, Matthew, your word
Okay.
is butter.
Butter? I felt like we've done butter before.
I actually feel that way too. Do you want me to
Yeah,
change
please.
it? Okay. Your word. I'm trying to think of like something that's so close to butter. No, your word is stairs.
Stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meet me
And just
stairs,
you can
baby.
snap whenever, so please feel free.
Okay, you got it.
And at home listening too.
Please snap while you listen
Snap
to our
with
podcast.
me.
Always, but
That's
especially
the one. That's our one requirement.
facts.
You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to follow. Just snap.
Just snap. Just
Snap
snap.
along.
Send us the
Okay.
good vibes through your snaps.
Screw Snapchat. Snaps. IRL. Sorry. Okay.
Anyway,
You said stairs?
stairs, right?
Stairs. Stairs. You can climb up them, but you can climb down them. Stairs. I stare into your eyes. Because it reflects diamonds. Stairs. An optical illusion. Which way are they going, up or down? I don't know. Might as well just go with the flow. Stairs. Don't put your hands in your pockets when you're going downstairs, because if you fall, there's nothing to catch, but I will be there to catch you when you fall down the stairs. Stairs. Why take the elevator when you could take the stairs? There's stairway to heaven. That's where you belong. Stairs. They could be carpet, they could be wood. Doesn't matter. Because if it gets you to the second floor, or the third floor, or the fourth floor, stairs were there to get you there. Let me stare at these stairs. Because I need to get my mind off of her stares at me. Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm mad just slipped up at the end there, but that's okay. Haven't done it in a while, so a little bit rusty on the slam poetry.
Okay.
Okay.
So no,
cool.
I mean, okay, listen. It was good. I liked it. Only thing I wish you would have committed to a little bit more was
Oh, we're doing critiques now. I didn't know this is a senior year creative writing class. Speech and debate class.
I was literally gonna make a stupid joke.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, feel free to make it.
No, it's not worth it at this
Okay.
point. We're not doing critiques, man.
That is funny, bro. Shout out to critiques for real.
Didn't know we're doing critiques now. Okay.
That's funny. Okay, Tayson, your turn.
Yeah.
Your word is.
This is great content.
Shout out to editing for real. I'm trying to think of a word that like I just don't look down and see shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of like a good one. Your word is donut. The stage is
Okay.
yours.
Thank you.
A little pre-snap.
A little pre-snap. Donut. Turn your back on me, bro. Sheesh. Donut. Okay, sorry. A donut is round. A donut has a hole. A donut makes no sound. A donut makes me full. A donut comes in many shapes. A donut comes in many forms. A donut puts a smile on my face and opens so many doors. Donuts are, dare I say, delicious. Donuts are pretty good. Donuts are a business. Donuts are pretty good. You and I are like donuts in the sense that we're just so sweet. You and I are like donuts because, quite frankly, we just can't be beat. You are like a donut in the way that you fulfill my hungry needs. I am like the sprinkles because I'm all a donut really needs. That's it. It's over.
I'm
The
a
end.
clap on that one.
Thank
Shout
you.
out to rhyming poetry. I more took the free verse.
You did.
Way
Yeah.
of poetry there. Shout out to learning different types of poetry in school.
Dude,
Bro,
this is an educational podcast.
did you make those like poetry books? Where you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay. Classic. Bro, someone just commented on my TikTok. They said, for a sec, I thought you were farming trees in rust. That mad sounds like a poem. Farming trees in rust. Okay, well, this has been episode that I was kidding. Shout out to slam poetry. Fun segment we do. We did. We did a long time ago. Bringing it back. We'll see. With that, let's get into some random talk improv TED Talks.
Let's do it.
If you want.
I don't.
Okay, then let's go on to the next thing we have planned. Prank calling Isaac. The yay the day.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Cue sound effects I keep forgetting to put in.
Yay!
There we go, man.
There
Do
it is.
you want to start us off? Today's yay of the day.
No, I was hoping you would.
Say less. My yay of the day. I'm pretty sure this hasn't been like said before, but I think Cameron had a similar one. My yay of the day, air conditioning. So we had ours break this week, which was like it broke and then our power went out at the same time, which sucked. So definitely very hot in the house. Not fun, but we got it fixed, and it made me appreciate air conditioning. So
Hey man,
shut it up.
listen, that's what the yay of the day is all
Facts.
about. Stuff that you really wouldn't realize how much you need it or how much you like it or whatever until
Hmm.
you don't have it. And
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. The non-obvious stuff, you know.
Hmm.
My yay of the day is safety scissors.
Safety scissors?
Yeah.
Remind me what those are again.
Like when you're a little kid and you need to cut something, but they don't let you use the big scissors because those are like actually really sharp and they could hurt you. So they give you like the safety scissors, like they're like
Oh, like
just
the small
sharp and the
ones.
small ones. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, I see. Yeah.
Because
Shout out
yeah,
to school supplies, man.
right? Exactly. I just think, it's a good example of like kind of it's kind of like training wheels in a way for scissors, and I think it's kind of a cool thing to introduce children to the world.
Yeah, why don't we put training wheels on
Cars.
cars? Like the 16-year-olds learning to drive or getting their driver's license.
Yeah.
15-year-olds. Get them training
Hmm.
wheels first.
Hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to the safety scissors. Um,
Shout out to air conditioning.
Shout out to air conditioning, man. That's the yay of the day. Drop your yay of the day, something you're grateful for in the comments below. For
Please
Rickis.
do.
Um, we're giving digital kisses out.
For kids.
All right, Jason, let's go into another segment we like to do called the top five. You have
Let's
one
do it.
prepared for us?
Yep. We're gonna do, when you're eating. Oh, that's funny. When you're eating cereal and you've finished all the cereal, but you still got some milk in your bowl. You ever been in that
I
situation?
have many times. I go with the double
Right.
double cereal dump, finish that bowl off till all the milk's gone.
Right. But sometimes, whether you're out of cereal or you're just not hungry for a whole nother bowl, um, you got to do something with that milk,
Right.
and your
And when we were
options.
younger, we never drank it, so my dad put it in another milk jar. So there's a disgusting milk jar of just leftover milk that he reminded us to drink our milk. So now I think about that every time. Continue.
Shout out to life lessons with Papa Dep. Um, but why you have a couple of different options. A go-to for me was always to just drink the milk.
Yes, yes.
And I mean, like, listen, like I know, like on TikTok and everything, it's not like cool to be like a milk drinker. You know what I mean? And I'm not out here saying like,
What? There's
no,
an
it's not.
anti-milk
Like,
drinker club, bro, going
I
on
see,
TikTok right
a
now.
lot of TikToks. They're like, "You drink milk,
Really?
bro," stuff like that. Like just
Interesting.
straight up milk. You know what
You're
I
on
mean?
the
Like
milk
just like,
TikTok then. I'm on I'm
I guess I
on the
am. Yeah.
different TikTok.
Shout out to a really cool band called Milk.
Yeah.
Anyways, they have a new song coming out this week. That's cool. Anyways,
Live
I
listening party.
facts. I was gonna say, it's not really the cool thing to be a heavy milk drinker, but listen, man, that's just the way I was raised. I'm not out here to say milk is better than any other drink, like any type of fruit juice or even water or soda
Picho.
pop, whatever you're exactly. Yeah, I'm not out here to, die on that hill or whatever. Um, but I will say, when you get to the end of your cereal and you've got some milk, it's usually pretty tainted. And when I say tainted, that sounds kind of negative, but I actually mean it in a positive way, in the sense that it's soaked up all the goodness from whatever cereal
It's
you
been
just had.
dyed by the flavoring.
Exactly. And it's made like this whole new drink that you've never had. And basically, today we're going to be ranking our top 5 leftover milk
Flavors.
cereal flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Matthew, do you want
No.
to?
uh
Okay. I'm just going to
I
throw
got
5 out
mad.
there,
Okay.
and then, we can talk about them a little bit more as we go. Number one's got to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Dude, if your number one's not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you
Bro,
doing?
yesterday we went to Cade's house to get like family gathering and we just had like
Mhm.
a cereal bar, which is like a first for me. Never like come over to my house for any cereal bar.
But
So that
like,
was
go to
epic.
yeah, right?
But like let's all go to Kate's house now to go cereal. But we brought like a big box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and we left it there. I'm like, no.
Uh,
So now Kate's enjoying CTC without me. So hope you enjoy
CTC
it.
without me. Dang, that
Yeah.
sucks. But yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just, let alone being the best cereal that there is. And I'm not even saying that like as if it's up for debate because I don't believe that it is. Um, but it really complements the milk in terms of when you're out of cereal, it creates, a milk that's just a little bit sweeter. It's a little bit more cinnamonier,
Yep.
um, and a little bit more crunchier.
Crunchy milk, my favorite.
um, but yeah, so shout out to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not only is it great cereal, but it makes for a great milk, tasty little treat.
Dude,
Anyways,
you gotta I've realized you gotta eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch fast before it gets soggy.
yeah, yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's one of those you gotta really get in. We can't
One of
find your
those
spoon, man.
one of those soggy cereals,
Yeah.
bro.
Uh
Um,
I I want to throw in, are we making like a collective top five or like separate top five? All right, I'm just gonna throw in another one.
please do.
Cookies. Cookie, is that just the name of it, right?
No, it's like
It's something.
it's like oh my gosh, what is it? What is the cookie cereal?
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp,
Cookie
right?
crisp. Yeah.
Yeah,
That leaves around some like a little bit of chalky milk.
yeah,
So that's pretty good.
yeah, for sure. My next one, um, the next one that I want to bring up is just really any chocolate cereal, just because then it creates chocolate milk, and chocolate milk is like probably one of the best things that I've ever had in my life.
I'm not a big fan of chocolate cereal. I don't know why, but
Speaking of chocolate milk, I have some right
oh,
here.
let's go. Um,
And it's great. It didn't come from cereal, but it would still be good if it did. Um, if I had to pick, what's your do you? I mean, are you a chocolatey cereal kind of guy?
no. Cookie Crisp is like the limit for me.
Right, right, right. I think that's kind of what I like. Kind of what I'm getting at is like that's kind of like the conundrum about it is like chocolatey cereals aren't always inherently the best, but I just think the reward of chocolate milk is just it's enough for me, you know?
I feel like every time I have a cup of like chocolate milk, just straight up chocolate milk,
Mhm.
I can only eat like a half a cup of it because like
Matthew's
it's
out here
I'm
eating cups,
eating I'm
bro.
eating the milk. um, but it's just like chocolate overload. I think I've talked about it before, but like anything
For
all
sure.
chocolate is just too much for me. So, but chocolate milk is delicioso.
Yeah,
Honeycombs milk underrated for sure. I don't
yeah,
know. There's something about it.
I like it. I think, yeah, I think definitely as I've gotten older, of like my chocolate tolerance has like taken a steep decline. I mean, I used to be, just all chocolate all the time, and it was just a party.
Did you ever read that
Um,
book, Chocolate Fever, in elementary school?
probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
classic.
Classic. What was the one that was like? It might literally be chocolate fever. Hold on, let me check my sources before I say something. Oh, it mad was this one. Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't. Is this the
Which
one
one?
where like
Tell me the plot.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Give me the plot summary.
Yeah, go to whatever that
Yeah,
website
yeah, yeah. Okay,
is.
okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna give you the first couple of sentences. Young Henry, sorry, young Henry Green loves chocolate so much he eats it every day and puts it on everything. Chocolate mashed potatoes, chocolate sprinkled noodles, chocolate marshmallows. As it seemingly has no negative effects on Henry's health or well-being, his parents allow it. Then
Mid.
one day at school, then one day at school, Henry just doesn't feel right. During class, he notices that he is breaking out in little brown spots on his arms. He shows them to his
Mm-hmm.
teacher. Mrs. Kimmelfarber, who initially
W teacher.
who initially dismisses them as freckled. However, the spots suddenly appear on his face as well, and Mrs. Kimmelfarber rushes Henry to Nurse Farthing.
Bro, these teacher names in books go crazy.
Bro. And Mrs. Kimmelfarber rushes Henry to Nurse Farthing, the school nurse. She determines that Henry has a strange rash, but can't determine anything else. Both Mrs. Kimmelfarber and Nurse Farthing smell a mysterious odor of chocolate in the air, which they initially think little of. Suddenly, the small brown spots begin turning into larger brown lumps, similar to chocolate chips. With an audible popping noise, alarmed, Nurse Farthing takes Henry to the hospital. So basically,
what's the ending of the story? What happens?
You're all
he gets dumped in he gets dumped into Willy
Uh,
Wonka's chocolate factory.
Okay, let's see. So I'm skipping a lot, but anyways, back home the next morning, Henry recovers from his chocolate fever and the brown spots vanish. He joins his family at breakfast where he learns that Mr. Kane, Mac, Nurse Farthing, and Dr. Fargo have all called to check on him. When his mother offers him chocolate syrup on his pancakes,
He says
Henry
no.
Henry remembers moderation and decides to go without the syrup, using
Okay.
cinnamon instead.
And then he gets cinnamon fever. That's
He is so delighted by the
gotta
taste of
be.
Matthew. He is so delighted by the taste of cinnamon that he finds himself thinking of all the other foods that might be improved with cinnamon, only to wonder if there might be such thing as cinnamon fever.
Let's go. I remember when he got to the end of that book in class, we're like, what? No way. Cinnamon fever? Henry, what are you doing?
So yeah, there was definitely chocolate fever. I do remember that one, but there was another one, which by the way,
Tales of fourth grade nothing.
I get the whole point of we're trying to discourage our kids from wanting to only eat candy and wanting to only eat chocolate and stuff. And so well, don't be like this boy because he ate so much chocolate he got bumps.
And then it went into the the lesson of drugs. Don't
Yeah,
do drugs, kids.
But also there was another one that was I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically the story of King Midas, Midas is touched and whatever, it was everything he touches turns into gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was a book that was I don't know if it was a rip off or it was just inspired by or whatever, but it was some kid and he had the same thing, but it was chocolate. Everything he touched turned into chocolate. I'm gonna see if I can find it actually. Oh, it's literally just called The Chocolate Touch. Okay, cool.
Good job.
That's really interesting.
The Chocolate Touch.
Let's read this plot.
Welcome back to book club here on the show.
Welcome back to the Random Talk Book Club. John Midas is a young boy with an intense but obsessive love of confectionery, especially chocolate. Dr. Cranium,
Facts.
the Midas's family doctor, warns John that his health is poor, and until further notice, he is to eat only those foods that are conducive to a healthy body, much to the boy's disgruntlement. The doctor's orders are backed by John's folks, who dispose of their son's entire candy stash and have control over his spending money. Angered at having his life micromanaged, John goes for a walk to clear his head.
Shout out.
What a great first paragraph.
Dude, this is made in 1957.
Yeah, no,
this is an old one.
Yeah, these books are old for sure.
Bro, we need a top 5 books read in school list.
Fact. Basically, I don't know. This kid eats so much chocolate or makes a wish to a genie or something or whatever. And then by the end of it, he probably turns his mom into chocolate, and then he gets all sad or whatever, and then the genie comes back and is like, "See, kids, this is why you can't eat too much chocolate." And then that's the end of the story. And then you're supposed to go home to your family and be like, "Hey guys, I learned so much at school."
There's a little for readers thing. It's what did you learn about this book at the back cover? You're supposed to have a self-reflection.
Dude, exactly. I'm never gonna eat
time.
chocolate ever again.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, I remember that one specifically because I remember one scene. I want to say he was in a truck with somebody, and they were just talking about it. But do you ever have those kind of moments where
you're in a truck with someone?
Matthew, you gotta
This is
let me
book
finish
club
my sentence, or else
discussions,
it's not
bro.
gonna make any sense, bro.
Okay.
But no, like,
You know those
let
relatable
me,
feelings where everything you touch turns into chocolate?
bro, shut up. No, what I'm saying is, like, do you have like those memories of like reading a book in class, but like you remember your image of it at the time so vividly
So
that like
like of
you
the
could,
story?
yeah, that you could like almost think like I almost wanted to say like I think I watched a movie about it or something, but I didn't. I just remembered
Yeah.
like my image of it so vividly. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you
Yeah.
have
All the
those?
time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There's this one book we read in fourth grade about like this dog who like the whole family was kind of like the mom was like working at a coffee shop because she
It
didn't have
was
any other
Marley and
jobs.
me.
No, and then like the dog got lost and they were trying to find the lost dog and the reward was like $5,000 or something. But they go to like this old house and I like painted this house in my head so much that I like remember everything about this house.
Yeah.
So anyway, shout out to milk flavors. um, uh, Honey Nut Cheerios is pretty good too, man.
Oh my gosh. This is a tragic podcast,
Sh-
but
uh,
we're having fun.
uh,
Um,
Honey Nut Cheerios,
yeah.
underrated. Um, I don't think you can beat Cinnamon Toast Crunch though.
No, no, you can't.
So
I always thought Lucky Charms was kind of underrated.
Lucky,
Like it's not great. It's not a
it's
great milk, but it's better than
it's
some other ones.
yeah, yeah. I mean, at least it has flavor.
Right, right, right.
But it
Like,
does like turn your milk blue, bro. Like this gray.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like I think there's it's just like
It is kind of
I don't know
weird.
if this is healthy
Um,
for me.
but yeah, I think like Fruit Loops kind of. I'm not rushing to put Fruit Loops in my top 5.
Nah.
I I just remembered like when us and Isaac were at Walmart the other day, they like had Fruit Loops branded milk. You know what I mean? Like it was already supposed
Oh,
to
I
taste
remember
or
that.
whatever. Yeah.
That was weird. Yeah.
But little do those companies know, the only way to truly capture the essence of like cereal milk is to literally pour a bowl of cereal
Right.
and then
You
like
actually have
have
to have the
it
cereal.
and then dump that into the bottle. You can't just like mix milk with whatever flavor you use. It's just not the same. It's just not the
Right.
same.
Right. Come on. Yep. Cool, man. I don't know if we got 5 in there, but that's top 5
I
cereal. Yeah,
combined the both of
combined
those.
top
We
5
probably got 5. Yeah,
cereal
yeah.
milk flavors. Anyways, we got 6 minutes left in this recording, so you want to just wrap it up? It's not a rhetorical question. It's a real one. I need participation here. You will be docked points.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send home an email. Tacen did not participate in this episode. We'll wrap it up.
Bro, I'm gonna get home. My mom's gonna be like, "What is this?" And then I'm gonna be like, don't read that." And then I turn chocolate.
Oh man, back to school, baby. Time is here. Good luck to all the teachers out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
definitely.
my mom especially, she got moved to first grade all day. So
Ooh,
yeah, so
moving up.
yeah, she's gonna be the principal by the end of her time there.
Back.
Shout out to you, Tayson, for killing it at work. Shout out to all employees killing at work. Shout out to the summer times, man. Um, shout out to your upstairs neighbor who put up their Christmas tree already. I don't know what that's about. But I'm just seeing posts about like it's October time already. Like, bro, it is August, so let's stop. Let's chill. You know how passionate I am about respecting the holiday boundaries. But anyways, any last words, Tayson, T-Dog?
Thank you so much for listening to season 3, episode 15 of the Random Talk podcast. We had a blast. If
We
you
got
missed
through
last
it, baby.
week's
We
episode,
got through another one.
if you missed last week's episode, don't go listen to it. Just take
read the description. That's all you need to know, really.
yeah. Just kind of take your L, read the description, and move on.
Take your L. We're handing out kisses and L's.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, be sure to tune in next week. Be sure to tune in for the rest of season 3, however long
Land of
that
Lock.
is. It's gonna be a fun time. If you haven't, go check us out on Instagram at Ram Talk Podcast. Just because we post some fun stuff on there. And also, if you haven't, go check us out on TikTok at Random Talk Pod. Because
Go check my TikTok. Go check out my TikTok to see what video we've been talking about the whole time.
Go check out my takeout. Take me out.
Take me out to dinner, baby. What?
But yeah, go check us out on TikTok at Random Talk Pod. A lot of funny stuff over there. It's just clips of this
Stay
stuff.
tuned
so
for more
funny.
TikTok content. Yeah. Anyways,
do you listen to Jack Harlow?
Hey man, boy.
Hey,
what? What? I forgot it.
Anyways,
man, boy.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to our podcast. My name is Tacen. That's Matthew. We appreciate you. Be nice to people.
Peace.
Be nice to yourself. And we will see
Shout
you very
out.
soon.
Hey man, remember last year we're like summer of 2021 is gonna be lit. We didn't really do anything. I feel like summer of 2022 was pretty lit. So shout to us. Good luck with back to school, everyone. And that's all. Peace. I'm gonna end this. So you gonna say something else, or just gonna maybe have to say the last words? I don't know how to end these, bro.
Bye, everybody.
Right now. See ya.